The first thing that someone says when they hear you're having a kid, they'll usually make a sleep joke.
Oh yeah, but sleep deprivation, it is no laughing matter. Most new parents are desperate for more rest. They're turning to anything, even weighted sleep sacks and blankets for some relief.
But as our Megan O'Rourke tells us, some experts say that decision could have dangerous or even deadly consequences.
Mama has.
Yeah. Can you turn it? Good job.
Bedtime has always been a bit of a challenge for the Erfurth family and their 2-year-old Evie.
We had a colicky baby. She was up probably every hour or so, and it went on for a long time.
Dad Justin says that lack of sleep quickly took its toll.
So when there's a product out there that can, promise maybe a couple hours more a night of better sleep, better rest, it's definitely intriguing.
The product he's referring to are these weighted sleep sacks. As you can see, they look very similar to a regular sleep sack. The difference is what's inside. These weighted beads. This particular brand says that they can range anywhere from 0.8 to 2 pounds depending on the size of the garment.
Yeah, we bought at least a handful of them, probably a half dozen, just because we wanted to try out different ones and see which ones, maybe she liked or didn't like. And so we were definitely open to it.
And the Erfurths are not alone.
Infant sleep and products targeted at trying to fix infant sleep is big business to the tune of $325 million a year that desperate parents are trying to find quick fixes for their newborns.
Dr. Anne Marie Kelly with Cincinnati Children says those first few months can often feel like torture for new parents, and companies are cashing in on that desperation.
Unfortunately, business oftentimes goes first, and then product regulation comes after. And so we know as the American Academy of Pediatrics and as pediatricians that not all of these products that are put to market are necessarily really well vetted or safe for infant sleep.
And she says that includes weighted sleep devices. According to the Consumer Product Safety Commission, there have been 5 reported deaths associated with weighted swaddles or blankets.
So when we're talking about the incidents related to anything like weighted sleep sacks, these are very low incidence occurrence, and again, we can't say causative versus correlation with those events. So that's why these devices haven't been pulled off the market yet, because only time will tell.
Dr. Kelly says what they do already know is that infants' lungs are very pliable, meaning any added weight, while it might feel comforting, could also reduce oxygen levels as well as a baby's ability to wake themselves up.
Weighted blankets for adults are one thing, but they have no place in infant sleep.
Citing those same concerns, last year the Consumer Product Safety Commissioner, Richard Trumka Jr., took to X to issue this warning about weighted infant sleep devices. The Department of Health and Human Services, National Institutes of Health, and the CDC previously issued similar guidance. In a release, the CPSC calls them unsafe and urged retailers to stop selling them. In response, Target, Walmart, Nordstrom, and Babylist all voluntarily pulled weighted infant sleep products from their shelves. However, they remain readily available online.
I think it's important for parents to note that what risk profile parents are comfortable with. And also, there's not a lot of data that shows that this actually improves sleep for infants. So if you don't have a lot of data showing that this is going to actually improve sleep for your infant, but you do have some probable data that there are probable risks to the baby, then I think it's important for parents to be able to take that into account.
As the Erfurths now prepare to welcome baby number 2, they know there are more sleepless nights in their future, but say after doing their homework, it's a sacrifice they're willing to make, one that will ultimately allow them to rest easier in the long run.
I would just say, make sure you're putting some thought into it and being mindful about, what you're choosing when it comes to sleep, because we all want our kids to sleep well, but sometimes, especially when they're, newborns, more sleep during the night isn't always better.
There are several different brands of these weighted infant sleep devices on the market. The particular one that we showed in the story was Dreamland Baby. I reached out to the company for a response and was sent this statement reading in part, Dreamland Baby proudly stands behind the safety and efficacy of our gently weighted products. No recall or government action is pending regarding weighted sleepwear. Now, the CPSC's own incident data posted on its website clearly demonstrates that there is no hazard pattern with these products. In November, Dreamland Baby filed this, a 43-page complaint in federal court. The lawsuit is an effort to stop the CPSC, Commissioner Trumpka, the Department of Health and Human Services, CDC, and NIH from what the company calls baseless and unlawful attacks. I'm Megan O'Rourke, Fox 19 Now.